demba Jammeh iyo ya Mario demba kibilio demba Geneva dabo la demba muja toleti kibili dembala kote diabella ala e dembo sonde miseni yalela ki sonje na bada bola koda wala garila nebe demaba chebe demba Jammeh kamale koroye warabale musola dia warale isa la baleka nene bodemba nakadidima jelilame alade yuma siseta sunani farilala kana lagareta musa dabo la lagareta fanta kono bala lagare marie jalaba dabo ala ye lagare koda sondi miseni ala aiso idi anyekela demba Jammeh jilanka cheka tade demba nyogo soromandi demba ala ye la diani ala be femindi mogoma akadi badim seni ala kalagareta sunani farilala durolu la lembila mbalu dabo la demba ngamba dabo kajatu dabo nimbela lanna ya bikange salani dene madia nibebene dene damoda nube tala dubai Genevani dembale wala nube tala pari tala Geneva daboni dembale wato Turki silamina Genevani dembale wato gambi tagamina Geneva daboni dembale wala yeah Genevani dembale wala lankani Jammeh di ma kibili kamale koroye kemfa tememfa la bemi fa bodemba ya fa nyogo bode iyo ya Mario demba Geneva da bola demba mbalu da bola demba kibili demba muja toleti ke furu nyoya kagale kibili demba ni sore furu musole sababu yala Geneva da bola
wote fi jege nan dong li Darboe mu ngi ñew dugg ci fim nekk ni dafa am way bo xamne woyal nañ ko e julol le bondaye ana kema julu jama wollel bina ini wole bina dunna woto Zainab bina dunna melba tam ani melbe tamala nan aje bas be konole umi sane be konole sona Jammeh Adam Diba Mariama Julde Diallo Sire Jenkins Mariama Fati Ami Keta Fatou Bojang Aissatou Jaguraga Cham Fatou Njai Danso Adama Jobate Andy Drames Wie and his wife Fatou Jajusi Sire Jenkins Ba I have been corrected for nga balla faji kanole be kering no bate mo xew Aja Silla Tida Kamara Andy Toures Abdoulaye Touré and his wife kon ñu taccul gaay ñu dugga ci jog leen taxaw Abdoulaye Touré
She has been appointed as Global Women Ambassador Kokima Tulane Nyakima. Thanks for your support for the empowerment of women in the world, not only only in the Gambia. Congratulations. Madam Zena and Jammeh.
Umi Jammeh ngi ànd ak délégation bi. Fatou ko Jammeh délégation no kono.
Kono ba muso la la. Albulo.
Akay Zainaba.
Kajulo bo akanu ba e Janaba dam. Janaba sonde kanula sonde bani nyaay.
Adama Joba delegation no kono le. Kuya Jammeh and his wife Fatou Jaju Sibe delegation no kono le.
Janaba dam. Jula. Afonde mama le mala sakata nga.
Ida kamara be delegation no kono le. Thank you Abdullah. Thank you.
Madam Demba.
Janaba Seattle Fele. Congratulations.
Aliuda bo wuru de lala. Sidi ada bo ye wuru.
Ahankai.
Janaba jula muso. Jula Janaba dam. Madam Jammeh.
Mama seri Demba Madam Jammeh Musa Sina. Day Madam ci biir.
Wallahi wala mo tonya. Wallahi ba.
Oye seri de president. Ahankai. Melen ko mu toog. Delegation ci seen table la ñu. Ahankai.
Aso demande. Don't worry.
Sona Jammeh ci biir. Jëlal sa
Zena Mansari. Fatih Haidara. Madam Bapulo Jerry. Adam Kiba.
sa waay partner.
Mori Kiba di wa barika.
The global ambassador.
Wallahi.
Ndeysaan. The woman
Langare.
ambassador.
Demba Jammeh la langare. Demba Jammeh la sanguso. Mbalu dabo domo.
Jërë ngeen jëf yéen ñu ànd seen Zainaba.
Sidia jaga dewo. Kelun kan dabo dewo. Musa dabo dewo ba seni dewo. Ndande sane dewo ali bismillah.
Bismillah Zainaba. Waaw. Zainaba ngeen toog.
Unlike traditional limited internet providers, enterprise advisors are cheaper than typical ISP plans. Its long-lasting battery lets you stay connected for up to 8 hours, and the state-of-the-art chip technology delivers a connection to all devices at once.
Africa. Fata kono wale no wali. Ala doni mangiri me. Ala iso lagare. Mafia congratulations. Ni kera numani venumane dorokela. Africa bi wudadani nambalem cham. If you are in Terry, Barenteri, $500 cheese to follow, man. General Lare is a okay, Fentilla. Never Madame Jammeh, Kibini Demba, Nina Kuotelebada, from Maluda, Lare Vigana, Yatini Mariama, Musubeka, Diana, General. Thank you so much. Ni tulo pandi DembaL ni launching keta ala yake jeneba man silo sotono birinte ni mekuno gombatu bi batu because ni mo bete ata dunia bele bo adila kende alona jeneba bete ata so gombatu nyebi batu so mani misa. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, friend. The next person we'll hand the mic to has been working tirelessly behind the scenes to put this event together. Sonana Abatata Kuala Bake, put this Najota Ibitaru Nani. Please join me to welcome Simi Drame. Mama Simi.
Sister, friend, a mentor, a mother, an amazing wife, a role model to most of us. In the person of Zena, Darboe, Jammeh. As we all know, Zena has recently been honored with 2 prestigious awards in Abuja, Nigeria. One of the awards is the Global African Philanthropist Leader of the Year and Chairperson of the International Women Conference, IWPC. Please join me in giving a huge round of applause to Zena Darboe Jammeh, the most deserving recipient of this Nobel Award. Zena, congratulations. These accolades not only recognize Zena's achievements, but it also highlights the incredible impact Zainab is making in our communities and the world at large. Her love, compassion, and empathy for the less fortunate shines through in every action of hers. It is truly inspiring to see her dedication rewarded. What sets Zainab apart from the rest is not her generosity, but her innovative approach. She doesn't just give money, she engages with people globally, listening to their needs and always goes the extra mile to offer support. Beyond her philanthropy, Zainab is an incredible friend, loved by many, always ready to lend a helping hand. This award is a testament to her character, passion, and commitment to making the world a better place. Zena, you are truly an inspiration to all of us. We pray that your incredible work continues to touch lives for many years to come. Again, congratulations, ZainabMusa Darboe Jammeh.
Manu Darboe doma Africa. Nin kuma da jansai iba fa jaliye time leta bari jula keta wulila jalo babulu jalo menga lon ko fansun jalo mo mani ta jama jula ke Africa ko kima Darboe nyaki ma Darboe santanga na ani wataranga boro minna ani tato minna ifani jalo yake kuno imama ni jalo yake kuno ko turenga na mande mori chanenga na mande mori komanga na mande mori tonya ni aje lota nyimtula ke manteli mo kanya kadira na besiato ademba lu daboya ala first visit adekala ya accident so for Martin na ya la siloba dabo sanka baraka
anyinya tajali ngine long ifango leka foko tarakumu ke kuleti woto nyi mutara kuleti anyinya abaraka Suleiman bismillah.
Thank you guys for coming to celebrate my
could you put the mic up
wonderful sister's award ceremony. And when I got the text about a week ago whether I can speak, exactly, the answer was very obvious. I said, absolutely, I'm going to have to show up and say a few words.
Yeah, baby.
But I want to give you guys a little bit of a history. Jammeh and I moved to Seattle in 23 years ago, believe it or not.
Right.
We came over to join you know, my sister Fatu and Amadou, the husband, and you know, we really appreciated their generosity and everything in, you know, getting us, you know, all lined up, everything that we needed. Or, you know, they opened up their home to us, and we had a little family here, the Abukunda family here, and it was just beautiful. But a little bit of a history too. When we all started, we really started from bottom down. Like Zainab and I and Fat and everybody else, we worked all kinds of wild jobs, right? We did it all. We worked as nursing aides. We did all kinds of stuff to try to, you know, survive and take care of our families, take care of our kids or whatever. And a little bit of thing about Pa, since he said some really great things about, you know, our family. Pa is part of us, okay? I remember when I took my first driver's license, you know, test. Pa is the one that drove me to take my driver's license test, and I failed the first time because I didn't prepare anything, I didn't read anything. But he came back and took me the second time, and maybe a third time. Yes. And I finally, because I didn't take it seriously, finally I read the book and whatever. And
you didn't want to study.
Yeah, finally I was able to. But the bigger point I want to make is Jammeh worked really, really hard from day one to build herself to get to this point. There were times that she worked like 2 jobs. She had, you know, taking care of all her kids, working all kinds of different shifts to make sure that you know, our kids were clothed, you know, and we still maintain getting together and supporting each other and everything else. So it took a lot of our hard work to get here. And as she was doing all this hard work too, she was doing self-development things where she was taking classes, she was, you know, learning things to you know, to just get how to maneuver in this American system where, like, you know, you're Gambian, you come here, you don't know anybody, you don't know how the system works. But, you know, she educated herself, and, you know, I left for school. By the time I came back, she already started establishing her own business, her adult family home. And I just couldn't be more proud, you know, to celebrate her every time. And, you know, I can stand here and tell you all the beautiful things that everybody has been saying. I think everybody knows who she is. I think everybody knows what Zainab has done for people, you know, what she has, you know, how anybody can call her anytime and she can talk to them or whatever. I have this very distinct memory where I was in anesthesia school. It was my final year, and I had a really hard day because I work at a trauma center, and we had like gunshots, you know, multiple kids hurt or whatever. We worked really hard. We saved some, and a bunch of kids died that day. And you know, I gave her a call. I don't, you know. It's not in our nature as men to express yourself and say, hey, I'm having a really bad day, whatever. But she knows me so well. As soon as I call her, she didn't know anything was wrong. But just the way we talked and how she was checking on me, making sure that I was fine, it just meant the world to me. And after I hung up the phone, I just felt really great. This is how this is the role she's played, you know, all throughout for our family, my kids, my wife. I mean, she's just been incredible for us. So I just want to say, you know, we'll continue to pray for her. We'll support her in whatever she wants to do, because at the end of the day, she has only good intentions, she has really good plans, she's invested in the community, she gives out in the community, and I just pray and hope that whatever else she wants to, you know, do whatever, she is overly successful. And I don't say it enough, but Zainab, you know, I am proud of you. You know, you always be on top in our family for me, and we appreciate you very much. And you know, God bless you, and hopefully you'll just grow bigger and better every day. Amen. Take care.
Ni
baraka bake utamsikia bala na baraka tajua tena bawai tajua tena ba that's the chairman of the IYWC.
Jammeh, Jammeh, Madame Jammeh, Madame Jammeh, Mariama, ya bëgg Jaynaba, Madina wayal ninama, bas endokai, kuma xol ci Jaynawa, dina ma mere, Aysatu, ma la xol ba nga neex ma, Madina wayal, wax leen seeni dembala. Jaynaba, bono be demba, ondo regma, bono be demba, wax leen seeni dembala. Jayna kono demba, yow kono kula woci demba, ndax di nga ko wuyu. Jaynaba, sono be demba, ondo regma, sono be demba, wax leen seeni dembala. Seeni dembala. Awayay, yaay sunu awa, yaay sunu yaay. Awa may yam. Yam ko se. Wax leen awa dawal. Lu tax ñaare dafa ñëw te doole la indi. Awa dawal. Kon boog ñaare. Wax leen ñaareel. Ñaareel gën a neex awa. Ñaareel gën a neex awa. Wax leen ñaareel baa ngi nii. Ñaareel baa ngi nii. Ñaareel laa faral. Awa yi dañoo foo. Dañu wax ni wuya baal ma wayu ko. Ma wayu ko.
Buya heke, molo heke, dembele heke. Di kon kumba wude. Basi. Aja baitulaya. Aparika jula musoe. Jula musoe men mala tantinya. Aparika jula musoe. Apala dara manyame. Apala dara manyakuti. Siadun nero assalamu alaikum. Siadun kolu assalamu alaikum. Madam Koki ma Darboe nyaki mata. Aparika kunu denyi nalale. Jallo de mu aparika. Ramatulahi jallo de mu aparika. Nimboda oto. Isuru banna. Sara kuluti. Mana mai kali honne nyane. Kumba. Mana mai kali honne nyane. Nuari. Isuru banna. Reme Masimi Darame Mama Darame Reme Masimi Darame Hadita Reme Masimi Saranguluti Inganati Anyimenda Haba Nyimendi Kengana Mbuisu Ikwena Haba Nyimendi Nisurubana Nuari Masimi Nuari Masimi Abarika Jaroru Jaba Sirima Minati ke jaba sirma wallahi wala mo toñati ni masimi anin jene badabo ko bere fulalo mo jisi wala nyonti barite kuni ala nyonti jene badabo man futema ni ela kidol be ban fayla sai nim futatema ibe bo mo fayla de koki ma Darboe Fati Haidara Madam Sane bala man tenkiri ngana anin kanni wali subo janke de bala do bata konkonna dia magandana anin jura wasubali jana ba do malu ala barika awa Fati Haidara Uraisi minka hasi minka Urainu siatul musola bebe sirin jali siatul bekuma siatul musola albe sirin jali siatul bekuma siatul musol mune keta Jammeh jilanka utiri batama ani tamba ngari bali ali bonni sona Jammeh tema sona Jammeh men mala jalo ke wandi jaloti wala aha na fale sona Jammeh albon na tema haydara wallahi wala mutonya dabo tibu kuroto haydara Jammeh diranta sana jabaru jati sona Jammeh Amerika madam Touré jana na mandi mori ko banga na mandi mori bere tanga na mandi mori ko tan jon tan ni nani mori kanja lulu garana ni tumu kutu fode jende fode banja Touré mando Amerika wallahi ni ko en dabo to nyanga dabo sole e fa ifa ina sole kini jende ba dabo ma amara ile wallahi wala mutonyati sire bama Amerika Asia bama jani siatul aisi Asia bama Amerika siatul kolla moda Amerika basi ali wulita ali bama le sonna omo Amerika silmuso Amerika muraino bala ba gule yo yaki siatul musolu mali jede Madam Mouye Janaba Madam Mouye afaya barika kunu aya barika kunu ko akota majale to tabote kuba jaju sito iko nifanya akota bakadi jaju sito wela sai albo ni jere batema lafta ngafuta jere bama Jammeh kumala jere baba lafta Yesu oluta Duma Fosanto Yesu oluta Tema Fokuto Yesu oluta Koma Ponyato Musa Darboe di mu fele lori Baseni Darboe di mu fele lori Abota kelu dan Darboe to Abarika kemola Janaba Demba Jammeh musuma ala sabako wala mbali Jammeh seriti namu Zena Jammeh namu wala Demba Jammeh musuma ni wali awa ko yuluta mu fiala mu be Zena Jammeh namu wali balu da bawluta namu Zena Jammeh Diwodo kuniata fama kutiade aparo kutiata diwo kutiade dunia mutiki sabala jambe jambe bi bano joma akala ko lan na fanga kono bato Zena Darboe namu wala wata jakiri kono bato wajakiri kono ba namu wala wuluta na kumbatura na turebo Zena bako wajakiri kono ba namu wala ala kontan kono ba wuluta wala mutonya wajakiri kono ba wala ni sidi ajata wuluta wala sidi ajata wuluta wajakiri kono ba la ni namonda kono ba wuluta wala mutonya wala wata ba kiri fakini wajakiri kono ba le na kumbatura wulu wala kumbatura aja ture wulu turena na mandi mori DJ mune kega na Michael DJ na Michael tu benyaba Janaba Madam Jammeh Jilanka Janaba abarika kunu ya barika kunu ko ya barika jalori e Gambia ya barika jalori e Nigeria ya barika jalori e Seattle na banda kono badi wa barika Jakiri kono badi wo Namu abobo
Dunia betentine kaluman tulundum saula dem bola kalundewo
wallahi dunia betentine kaluman tulundum abobo dunia betentine kaluman tulundum mbalo Darboe jene wa idun konyadi Bonna musuma ikonyadi Baseni Darboe dingo ikonyadi sa dawda mama dingo belori sina
Madame Sane
bala man tekeli ngana nin kanni wali
Faila seri Sane bala man
Sifai haidara la seri Wasifai haidara Kurrainu Balabba Muniyun Yaqiyun Waliyun laha Kutubu Rabbanu Aminu Kurrainu Balabba Muniyun Yaqiyun Janaba Darboe Pa Ousmane Diouf Abarika Diouf ñoko baay Abarika Mbelori njula muso men nyejang ni njula muso kabila dunda Amerika amala jalolu ke wandi jaliti bara la jalolu fana man kay fisiri walleti ndela jele jalolu ye millionu dira ye thousandolu dira ikata fisiri walleti baba ndi sisoy ma jalolu jele ida sakay Amerika passport dira ikata fisiri walloti niko nifanyame Flamuso mamari wa Abarika Yakini Kono babi wa Abarika Sifai Suwale kili
Bala sayala mube Budani fatina Masana yela Mane kondo na tona kwanta wala Minagalo minto yala jam Wala nkema koto mate Nanjeke ikafaye hadi Darboe kuyate
Madame Kuyate
ako ayalo ne ko jalol bi janne bari ndefana mbama mu jalol ti fama mu jalol ti laboro bulo be mu jalol ti ako buru ngala jan so dante ako ngafo jena baye ko aya baraka baake ako ni fendo be baraka yi koma aba fo la yele ako kantul jena ba manke biti kunun non kabirin bi man si kunun aya bunya aya horoma amala finta ya jibe amala few fendin jibe ako fo bi sita ako andu mo ni takita dame kana je jibe itakita yesano to mondame ise je jibe ako aya londe ko Zena bi yalla di palace ko tole ay milu fonye asiatale bara ko ngafo e ko pour ya baraka baake ako afana nangani yono pour bi ay na futa jang ako bare ko ni Kenya no bulude to na Kenya wala tinande ako bara afana buloni min benta amon siya baage bari inshallah fa ka yalla siyatul momu diriyanke leti de kanto mol mini sa yol tabi asiyata baake bari afana buloni $500 min kanyanta ako burun sa dila isamuta wonin juto ako ngafo ya baraka baake balla maya jenaba da balla maya diata balla maya siyato kalula balla maya imagine nana jigi sebe alula bari diata balla maya zenabu jamila balla maya zenabu da balla maya diata imagine nana jigi sebe alula bari diata balla maya demba jamila balla maya pause imagine nana jigi sebe alula bari diata balla maya dabo kalula balla maya diata balla maya baru dabo la balla maya imagine nana jigi sebe alula bari diata
sama rakk ji bu waxee ba pare may doog a wax du am sens ndax damay magam ma jóge ba New York mu nekk nag rakk ji nga xamante ne fu ma taxaw rek damay taxaw sama taxawaay ma taxawaay ajaratu mbaalu daaw mu doon nag rakk ji nga xam ne tey lii ngeen koy defal mu am nag tur ak sant boo xam ne ci Afrique dañ koo boole muy ndombal tànk ñu takkal sama waa ji nee na kontaan na lool ajaratu mbaalu daaw nee na mi ngi kontaan ci waa Seattle ci surprise bii ngeen xam ne da ngeen ko koo defal rawatina nag di mbokki Demba Jammeh yi nga xam ne ñoom ñoo jël bis bii ñu organise ko di ko defal surprise boo xam ni pour honorer ko ci lii nga xamante ne mooy ndombal tànk bi nga xam ne moom lañ ko takkal muy IWPC nekk ndombal tànk nag bu mag a mag bu ñu takkal sama rakk ji waaye yow dara jomb la Darboe Jula séeri Demba Jammeh sa yaay dafa liggéey sa kër baay dara jomb la séeri Demba Jammeh rakk sama waa ji ajaratu mbaalo Darboe naa fantaay yaayam Alaaji Musa borom Jalafara yow sa maam ma nga jóge Mali ca Jalafara d'origine saraxule sa maam Sileeti Darboe moo jur Karim jóge Mali ca Jalafara ñëw samp Gambi jur fi Sitafa jur fi Alaaji Musa mu jur la ambassadeur bu mag bi yow doomu ambassadeur rek nga war a doon yow sa baay mooy ambassadeur bu mag bi daan dimbale kon yow ndombal ambassadeur bu feeñee ci sa loxo dañ na ndox dafa topp yoonam bàyyiwu ko ndox dafa topp yoonam Faati Aydara Chérif jigéenu Demba bërki démb 1000 nga ma may yéen dooma ba ngoon jot billet boo ma may 100 la ma dellu si waat ci ki nga xamante ne mooy sama rakk ji mu nekk xale bu tuuti nag ci jom ji ak ngor gi ñu jël ko may ko nawleem may ko mbokkam may ko deretam dañ mën naa ni sax dañ koo xonc ci weer ndax biñ koy jox borom kër amul 18 years borom këram indi ko fii ci Amérique mu ñëw nag di sëy moo ko fi indi mu ànd ak jëkkëram di sëy bu rafet topp ci ginnaaw jëkkëram bu yëkkatee tànk mu yëkkati tànk bu tegee tànk mu teg tànk mu rafet lool di xale munoon a ñëw Amérique cenc maayi nam Darboe Jula cencoo sa maayi nga ñëw xam li na fi indi muy jëkkër nga toog di ko sëy bu rafet te ci doonoon sa jëkkër tabarkàlla masha Allah xaw tuuti mu mat la bàyyi nga bëgg ko loolu nag bëgg me woo ko di ko sëy boo xam ne Amérique àddina ñëpp teg nañ ci ba yàlla weddi mu jóge ci sa loxo ñaawoo beewoo reewoo xam nga li gën a jafe ci àddina mooy ki am alal ba pare am kilifa gis nga alal bu la ko yàlla mayee boo dul gor lool dangay ñàkk kilifa waaye Darboe Jula sama rakk ji ñàkkul kilifa de ajaratu mbaalo Darboe ci sëy bu rafet bi mu nekk New York City mu ne ko New York dafa xat mu xëcc rakkam sama waa ji Darboe Jula sama waa ji sama milliardaire bi na dund na wér na gudd fan na yaatu ki judd ci dikku man di ngi baayam kooku mooy ajaratu mbaalo Darboe sama rakk ji damaa bëgg nga toog sama rakk ji mu ñëw fii ci Seattle ñëw di sëy bu rafet magam teg ko ci yoonu liggéey mu am jom Darboe Jula nga am jom tëwoo réewoo bewoo cencoo samaayin nga topp ci sa ginnaaw mag di sëyal sa jëkkër di toppatoo sa njaboot di muñ sa jëkkër lu mu am ak lu mu ñàkk kenn xamu ko ba yàlla weddi ba tey rek ngay am kilifa munoon nga ni Darboe Jula yàlla may na ma teraanga xam nga li gën a jafe ci jamono ji ñu toll nga am teraanga ba pare am kilifa ku am teraanga ku ne yaay sa kilifa bopp pour nit yilif la du yomb waaye dangaa am kilifa mosoo ñàkk kilifa nga am kilifa nekk ci salon mag gi ba ki gën ñëw fekk la fi nga def lu rafet fekke ko nag fekk ko fii mu metti lool nga jële ko foofu indi ko fee dama ni ndombal tànk jigéen ñi ñu yëkkati jox la àddina bi dañoo war a xam ni ci néegu sëy nga ko jëkkee ci sa néegu ndey sa néegu baay di dimbalee yaa ngi ci hôpital yi di wàcce ay conteneur di leen dimbali yaa ngi ci néew di doole yi ku la di soxla nga faj ku amul lekk ak naan nga faj te kenn yëgu ko Gàmbi say bokk léeg-léeg nit na ma yóot ci loxo nday ma ne naam mu ne ma oto bii ma gaare de Zainab moo ma ko jëndal ne ma naa ciy liggéey di tabax jàkka yi di lal karpat yi di wàcce kaamil yi di dimbali ndongo daara yi kon damaa bëgg à travers le monde na ñëpp xam sama rakk ji li ko waa Nigéria defar waa Amérique dinañ ko defar te àddina bépp dinañ ko defar insha allahu rabbi kon Darboe Jula ajaratu mbaalo Darboe nee na sa tànk ak sa loxo ci kaw séeri Demba Jammeh Demba nag damay am tuuti lu ma ciy jàpp rek wax ci Demba moo doon suñu goro bi nga xam ni dafa doon goro bi gën Demba man lay maada dafa dawal otoom ba Ndakaaru mu droite wàcce saaku suukar wàcce ceeb wàcce dawlin jël billet yu bari teg ci Demba saa bu may paquetu xaalis la may du détaillé man Demba ñëw jël suñu rakk ji nag di jëkkëru jëkkante dalal suñu xel xam nga jigéen kan moo ko bëgg ci dalal xelam Demba moo dalal suñu xel Demba moo téye suñu rakk ji Demba suñu rakk ji am awat bi ci loxom bi yàlla nañu dund ba àddina gëngal këpp bañ ko koy jox Nations Unies United yàlla nañ la ko jox United kon maa ngi ñaan yàlla Ajaratu Mballo Daba nee na mi ngi xamal Amérique ne kontaan na ci rakkam nee na rakkam mosu koo tër mosu koo jéggi mosta jéggi ay sartam nee na moom mooy kilifaam ragal na meram bu Ajaratu Mballo ne bëgg naa Zainaba bëgg naa su Ajaratu Mballo ne bëgguma Zainaba bëggul mosoo teggi sa kàddu mag lu Ajaratu Mballo wax rek ci loolu nga nekk Darboe ca kaw ca kanam dara du la fakastal nag ndax sa yaay moo liggéey lii ba sa papa ne ku yëkkati loxoom ne kuy dem ci sama tool yi dama ne ba papaam ne ba mu yëkkatee loxoom ne kuy dem ci sama tool yi al dali tekk mu dellu ko yëkkati ne kuy dem ci sama tool yi ci sama surga yi naa fante jóg te booba courant amul booba taa ndox amul robinet di sotti énergie solaire amul naa fante yëkkati loxoom ne man maay dem rafet loolu jongoma pareeguma li may wax li ñu fiy wax lépp li ma wax a gën a am importance pareeguma damay wax ba daaneel li may wax yaa ngi may dégg bu baax naa fanta daan ne Alaaji Musa man li may dem ci tool yi mu dem ci tool yi bi mu demee ci tool yi foofu la Ajaratu Mballo Daba feeñee ci diggu tool yi baayam kon liggéeyu ndey mooy añu doom lii nag lancement la film bi di këgul Daba juddal ca kaw ca kanam yàlla na la yàlla yiir lafal la cat làq la fa yàq yeggul Ajaratu Mballo nee na li nga gën a bëgg na la ko yàlla defal loolu moo doon sama kàddu yi
Darboe alale kenn
fu waay nekk saa rek nag ma ñaanal sama rakk yi
bedu wala ke osioni musosi aluma alay kayra kanye kanu muna kanu ala nono Jammeh ni Darboe alale kenn nyoluti nata kanu bedu wala ke osioni musosi aluma alay kayra kanye kanu Uncle DembaL happy birthday. Alma Alasa Sima Bala Chaka Kende.
I say, Rabbi Sahli Sadri, Wesley Amri, Wahdu Kutanabilisani, Yaflahu Kauli. I always begin by saying this, which is so important, that you ask your Lord to widen your chest and then ease this talk for you tonight, and then untie the rope around your tongue so your audience can understand what you're saying. So that's what I begin with. I said thank you all. First of all, I want to say thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because without him, we will not be here today. And then later the thanks goes, of course, to my parents. They have been there for me, been my hero, my role model. So I thank my parents, and I thank all the grandmas in this room, because they are our parents too. So we thank all of them for being here tonight. I know Saul, my brother, actually, he is actually the doctor in the family. He's an amazing soul. He said we had humble beginnings here in America, but growing up in Gambia, West Africa, if anybody knows, my dad was the first Minister of Education in the Gambia, and he was also the ambassador in Libya, which we lived there for some years there in Libya. And he was also the High Commissioner in Sierra Leone. We also lived there. I myself particularly went to school in Libya and also went to school in Sierra Leone. Then we went back to the Gambia to go back to school there because my dad's tenure ended. Basically, what I wanted to share here today, this award here, specifically, if my dad was alive today, I would say he deserves this award, not me. You know, because I watch him when I was growing up. I watched my dad not only raise his own children, but he raised other people's kids. That's what we grew up in. I'm gonna start. I don't need an introduction anyway, but I just want to share a little bit about the humble beginnings we had. Actually, I've been in the United States for 30 years. Been in Seattle for 23 years. But I started my career in New York City. I was yes, the great New York City. Go New York. I lived in New York for 7 years. I was a department store manager there for 7 years. I worked for the Jewish Brothers. I was their manager on 3rd Avenue. I was the manager in 3rd Avenue. So I did sales there. As a young girl, 18, I was just, I could say I was a tough cookie, because it's hard to be a manager in New York City. I remembered my boss, Mr. Marcus. You know, when I came from the Gambia, it's just interesting when I see people, you know, walk in the store and just grab something that didn't belong to them and put it in their pocket. So I would be the one to go stand there and say, why would you do that? I said, that doesn't belong to you, you need to put it back. I remembered my boss calling me and said, they used to call me Jane anyway, because my name probably was hard for many people to pronounce. So he said, Jane, I'm gonna advise you something. When these people grab these things, let them go with it. He said, you know what? Your life is more important to me than these people. Yeah. So since that day, I learned that the little stuff they take is not important to the owner. So why be important to me? So I just let them do what they have to do, because that's what the owner advised. So I moved here to Seattle back in 2001. Moved here, my sister Balu was here, Saul moved here to join all of them here, which was great. It was a great family reunion. We were together, but looking back, my first job was actually Saul took me there. It was Sunrise Senior Living. I remember asking Saul, what do you guys do there? He said, well, you know, we take residents to the bathroom, we give them a shower. I said, bathroom? I said, I don't think I can do that. I said, hey, I'm a sales girl. Take me to Sears, Marshall. So I said, I'm a sales girl. I don't know to do that. He said, oh, you can do it. Saul took me for an interview. I had no idea what a caregiver means. Honestly, I didn't go to school. I had no certificate. I had nothing. But because Saul was so admired and loved at Sunrise Senior Living, he said, my sister wants a job. They called me for an interview. I remember at the interview, she asked me at the interview, do you know what is a cardiopulmonary resuscitation? And I said, I have no idea. So I thought to myself, oh, I failed this. They're not gonna hire me. At the end of the interview, she said, you're hired, you can start tomorrow. You'll actually be training with your brother. I'm like, really? I had no clue of what I'm doing. I remembered when I started the job, that's why I said humble beginnings, because I was 4 months pregnant with my twins, but didn't want them to know. I was hiding it because I thought if they knew I was pregnant, they wouldn't hire me. So I remember Saul was training me, but the hard part was when you take someone to the bathroom, as a pregnant woman, the first thing I do, I take them to the bathroom, put them in the chair, I run to the bathroom. That's all I did all day. I would throw up all day for 2 weeks. I would be throwing up, I would be hiding. I don't want the residents to see me, but this is what and I pass people in the lunchroom. I pass people in the break room and they're eating. They're sitting happily, eating their soup and whatnot. Saul, one of them, so freely, so caring, he would be eating his soup. I'm like, how could people eat in this building? So I go starving as a pregnant woman. I would starve myself from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. until I go home. I can't eat in that building. So, you know, looking back, I'm thinking today, I could eat in a resident's bathroom, and I'm proud of that because, you know, I've come a long way. So Jessica, Saul's wife, Jessica and I go way back. We all started at Sunrise, humble beginnings. Jessica used to babysat my children. Actually, when I had my twins, I had 2 jobs. I was going to school at the same time. Jessica would come and babysit my children. She did that for me because she was married to my brother. I mean, she could say, I don't have to do this, but she would come to my home, actually. I would leave her at my house and I'd go to work, go to school. Jessica would be babysitting my children. So this family here, you know, has been just amazing. They've done so much, you know, yes. So not every family. So Jessica, stand up. We have to give them a round of applause. They deserve it. They've been there for me through thick and thin. And then I can't forget Adam. First job at Evergreen Hospital, Adam introduced me to that. That's actually working at Sunrise and at the same time working at Evergreen. I remember Adam took me to Seattle, drove me there at their office, and I was hired at Evergreen Hospital. Actually, before I left, I was loved in that building. I'll be running around that building 9 months pregnant and be working. I'm just like, have so much energy. You know, my doctor would tell me, if you don't stop working, you'll have your children on the road. You know, I just kept working. I had the energy. I was promoted right before I left as the med tech at Sunrise. I went, I had my children, maybe 3 months later, came back to Sunrise. They promoted me as the memory care director. I was the memory care director for 5 years. Then that same Sunrise that I started at not knowing what CPR means, I became the assisted living director, managing, I had 122 residents, 80 family members, 33 caregivers, you know, taking care of all these people were under my watch. So I tell people, the reason I'm saying this here today is not because I'm boasting or anything. It's to let other people know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. I just want to let everybody know, if you're here today, you're new in this country, know that you can make it. You just have to have that oomph, you know, that courage to move on and do your best. What I say is, honesty, integrity. If you have that, you can earn anything. You know, when you're working, like I tell my caregivers, I say, you know what? Don't say that Jammeh's coming, I'm gonna run and take care of the resident. Don't be scared of Jammeh. You know who to be scared of. Be scared of the Lord, because He's watching you while you're taking care of those people, and they're paying you. They're not just, you're not just there working for free, they're paying you. So I say, you know what? Work between you and your maker. That's all I tell you. If you do that, you'll just be promoted all the time. You'll not even know where the promotion is coming from, because you're working from within, you're working from your heart, you're doing it. Of course, yeah, we all go to work to get paid. You know, but I just want to say, yes, the money part is there, but just be humble, be caring. They're vulnerable people you're working with. So as time goes on, you do it because of the Lord is watching you. You keep thriving. You don't even know. Sometimes you're like, do I even deserve this? So, you know, that's just a little thing I say there. My family is here today. Friends. You know, I am just very proud of all of you. I know Abdullah is here. Abdullah has also been a great nephew to me. Abdullah and his wife, Jaka. You know, Abdullah, you call him in the middle of the night, he's there for you. Anytime you call Abdullah, he's there for you. So he's a great family member. He has been there for me personally. You know, I can always count on Abdullah. Okay, yeah. So, you know, like I said, this award really, my dad deserves this award, because tonight, as I stand before all of you to receive this incredible honor, I can't help it but think of the person who truly deserves it. And who is that person? That's my dad. If he were here today, with us today, I know he would be the one receiving this award, not me. He taught me everything I know about kindness, generosity, and the power of compassion. My dad taught me that his unwavering belief in helping others, no matter how big or small the gesture shaped, he shaped who I am today. My dad was my hero. I love talking about my dad because you know, sometimes I was a very stubborn girl growing up. You know, now you can look at me and think, oh, she's very sweet and quiet. No, I was very stubborn because my dad had 4 wives. And we had over 26 children in our family. And today, I am proud of that because every state I go to, I don't need to go to a hotel. I have a sister or a brother in every state I go to. And I am proud of that. Maybe today, many women may not be proud of being in a polygamous relationship, and I don't blame you guys. I'm not saying that's what your husband should do now. But back then, polygamy was great because when you go to our home, you don't know whose child is who. So, and this is the truth, and it's very sincere. It's nothing about fakeness or anything. Our moms were very close. You know, our moms were like sisters. I don't remember a day that I've seen my parents fight or argue or anything like that. So we grew up in an environment like that. And imagine having over 26 children, and also you raise over 14 other children of other people. So you can imagine the roof we lived under, how many people were in that home. You know, sometimes you find 3 people on the same bed sleeping. Sometimes it's exams time, and you know, I'm the tough. You know, sometimes we're just pissed because there are guests everywhere. So I would go to my dad and I would say, we can't even study. There is no space to study. And he'll be like, okay, you use my living room, because he has a living room and a bedroom. He said, you can use here. Use my living room, because my brothers would say, you go, because you're not scared. So I remember Muhammad, my brother, of course. He's my half brother, but we're the same age. You know, we did so many things together. His name is Gaddafi, actually. He was named after Muhammad Gaddafi when we were in Libya. Muhammad would say, you go. So I'll go to my dad, I'll be grumbling. We don't even have a place to study. Like, you wake up in the morning, guests are taking showers when you need to take a shower and go to school. I'm like, this is crazy. So my dad would be like, everything would come to an end. And I believe that. So when you're patient, you just look at people as the person is there. Don't look at the people as, oh, they're just a guest from nowhere. Just look at them as the person is there. Once you do that and you have patience, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala really do help you guys go through it. I don't know how my dad did it. Like these days, we live in our homes. If you have more than 5-6 people in your home, you feel like it's overwhelming. But trust me, we were over 40 people under one roof, and nobody gets tired of it. And we embrace everybody, you know, our siblings, you know, other people outside. We just embrace everyone. Everyone comes from the village, anywhere they come from. Our house is their stop. You know, even though my dad has other brothers who has homes, but everybody comes to Musa. And sometimes, you know, like my mom. My mom's actually my role model. My mom's amazing. She has done an amazing work, I tell you. My mom would cook, the food would be gone, and then my dad would say, you need to cook again, the same day. And I'd be like, I'm tired, I'm not gonna do it. And my sister would be like, we're tired, you know. My mom is like, all this gonna come to an end. And you know what? I believe that. You know, hard work pays off. You know, so yeah. And of course, I must mention my mom. Like I said, my mom has always been my role model, standing by us with grace, wisdom, and strength. Together, they made me who I am today. And if you know, you know. I can just stand here today and talk about my parents all day, but I know people need to go, so there's no time. This award, in many ways, is a tribute to both of them. And I want to thank my dad for being the guiding light. You know, I hope I can make him proud every day. And I'm sure we're all making him proud. Because every child of him, in every corner of this world, is heard of, is doing something great. We have doctors, we have all kinds of fields in our family. And we're proud. You know, we're proud of our achievements. Myself particularly, you know, of course, I have AA in nursing, and I also have AA in human psychology. You know, I didn't finish, but you know what? I used to say, oh, I should finish school. But you know what? You know, having just the AA was great. And I feel like, I felt like I accomplished a lot. Just by having that, and look at where I am today. So I am proud of myself, and the reason I didn't finish school because I keep getting promoted at work, and I cannot just do a 9 to 5 and then go to school. I know Jessica probably didn't like when I quit school, Jessica and Saul, because they are just all the way. Jessica is a nurse, by the way. She has bachelor's in nursing, so they just love learning. I know the kids there, Kira and David, would probably be doctors too, and you know, I don't know what they want to be, but their parents are very smart. So you know, like I said, my Jara people here, honestly, my Jara people are amazing. From Auntie Suntu downwards, Mariama Fati, Fajaju Si, Fat Bojang Damfa, you know, it's just amazing because when you marry somewhere and you see how the people, the love they have for you, sometimes you go like, wow, do I really deserve this? But these people truly, their love is genuine. When they love, they go all the way. Yes, these people from Jara, and I always say, even the next world, I'll marry someone from Jara. Only Jara, nowhere else. So shout out to the Jarankas. Next world, yes, Jara meaning DembaL. So, you know, I want to, of course, DLJ, my dearest husband, I truly want to express my deepest gratitude to this man. He's a wonderful husband. He wanted to be here today, and I said, no. I said, we'll have to wait, because I need you at a time that's not now. And he knows, I know, we both know when that time is. So, and then he's like, I really want to be there. He promised his sisters that he's going to be here. He spoke to Ma and said, okay, tomorrow I'm going to put in my leave. Ma called me and said, we're going to change the date. I said, no, we're not going to change it. Oh, but Demba said he's going to try to change his date. I said, no, he will not. Because you know why? It's a very busy season at his work, and I know he will do anything for me. So I have to also think of him at times. If he says I want to do it, I have to say, is this right? Is he doing it because of me? So basically I said, this time we're going to skip, and all his mind is here today. He hasn't slept. He's been through, watching through everything. I said, go to sleep. He said, I am not going to go to sleep. So he really wanted to be here. I know I'm taking too long. You know, circumstances may have kept him from being here with me physically tonight. But you know what? His presence is felt here tonight. In every step I've taken along this journey, his support, his love and unwavering belief in me have been a constant source of strength. I know how much he wanted to be here, and that means the world to me. He has always been my biggest cheerleader, honestly, my confidant and my rock. Whether it's a shared dream or a quiet moment of encouragement, his dedication to my vision and to me has been a driving force in everything I do. These awards here, these recognitions are not just mine. They belong to us, all of us. To our shared, they belong to all of us. as I call DLJ, as one of my many nicknames that I call him. You know, he has stood by my side, helping me push boundaries, challenge norms, and most importantly, never give up on the work we believe in. He never. I want to thank him. I know he's not here, but he's watching me. I want to thank him for always reminding me of the bigger picture, for helping me find balance, and for showing me what true partnership means. This journey wouldn't be the same without him. And I'm so blessed to have you as my partner, DLJ. I know you are watching. Yes. You're my husband and you're my best friend. And you know the nice thing about having a loving and caring husband, and a husband that is always on the phone with you 24/7. You know what that does? It makes you actually not want to have a friend. He's your friend. Since I've been married to him, I have not craved for a friend. And that, I said, that is just what my true marriage is about. A married woman, when you see a married woman in every home, having every Tom, Dick, and Harry as a friend, you have to ask them a question. They're probably not happy in their home. That's right. So when you're a happy wife, you don't crave for friends. You don't crave to talk to people on the phone because you're with him 24/7. So I say I am proud of my DLJ. Yep. So, I want to say, we're not just celebrating this achievement, but to honor the shared journey that brought us here. Being a catalyst for change, it requires responsibility, resilience, and courage. Each of us holds the power to transform our communities by committing to hard work and contributing our unique strengths. Together, we can build a society where equality, opportunity, and justice are realities, not just aspirations. For women especially, the path to progress demands tenacity and determination. Our challenges may be great, but our strength is greater. Resilience is not just enduring hardship, but learning from it and rising stronger. This award from the International Women Power Conference is a testament to the power of women who dare to inspire change and overcome barriers. It's a symbol of our collective potential to shift paradigms and redefine possibilities. As we celebrate tonight, let us renew our commitment to being the change we wish to see in this world. We have to be the change in this world in order to want other people to change. And this is the same for every country. I know people always say, we don't have a good president, we don't have a good minister, whatever that is. Are we good? We need to ask ourselves, are we good? If we are good, we will have good presidents. We've seen good countries with good presidents. Why? Because they do deserve it. Because they're good people. You can't be bad and expect to have a good president. So I leave you with that. Do we deserve to have a good president? We just ask ourselves. So it starts from us. So we have to be good in order to have a good president. Okay? So together we'll continue to rise, inspire, and create a better future for our generations. I will leave you with these words by Maya Angelou. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. And we must not be defeated. This is every time you get stuck, look at this and say, we must not be defeated. We have to keep going. And then last but not the least, I am, of course, the Vice President of the Treasure Women Warriors as well. Treasure Women Warriors, we have over 7,000 women that we're working with between Senegal and Gambia, hoping to expand to other West African countries like Nigeria, Ghana, and so forth. So we're a non-profit, non-political. Anybody is welcome to join us. But what we do is we usually pray. We say, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bring the right people to us. We do not go to anybody and say, we want you to join us. We only ask Allah to bring the right people to us. And He has been doing that. Under the able leadership of our President, Kumba Dafeka,
He's a determined woman. He has so much. That lady, I tell you, she's amazing.
I know.
If I stand here, I could talk about her all day. But all I can tell you is she's the brainchild behind the Treasure Women Warriors. And we're doing amazing things, and we're hoping to do better things in the future with women, children, and schools and so forth. So this is where I stop. One person I just want to recognize here, Ajaba Sise. She's a sister to my husband. Actually, her daughter, she bought a ticket to go to California. She was supposed to be in California last week. Her daughter gave birth, and then her daughter has high-risk pregnancy. When she gives birth, mom has to always be there. When she bought her ticket and she was supposed to be there, and she said, I don't know, they just told me about this date. She said, I said, just go. I said, honestly, your heart and mind and soul is here with us. You can just go. A few days later, she said, I just can't do that. She changed her ticket just to stay here to grace this occasion with us. So that is really, really, this is true love, really. Somebody who cares and loves about you would leave their own daughter to come and attend your program. My girls who have been there with me since day one, never changed, you know. Jammeh is one of them. I said Jaguraga, she left. Fadjai Danso, Simi Drame, you know, Adama Jobate. These girls, our Fati, these girls have been there with me. Yeah, these girls have been there. These are my girls from day one. I'm super proud of them. And I say, you know, when you look for friends, look for quality. Don't look for quantity. If you look for quantity, you would go wrong in many ways. I will not say I have not made those mistakes. I have, but it's always good to make mistakes. Learn from your mistakes and move on. I have to say I am proud of my circle that I have. The circle I'm prouder actually is my Jara people. I just can't forget about those people. The love they have for me is just above and beyond. It's out of this world. So I say thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone who graced this occasion today. I am grateful. I am honored. I am humbled. I can just keep going on and on and on and on. But I say thank you because people have been here. Some people have been here since 5 p.m. So, and Kumba has been a great family friend to the family. Everything we do, she's present. You know, everything we do, she's there. She's right by my sister Balu, and everything Balu loves, Kumba loves that. Same as Adam, you know, they have just been there too, through thick and thin. And we say thank you for being with our family. We love you. You know, you know, Pausman, Lamifai, DJ. I tell you, this DJ here, he's the guy, man. He has been calling all week to try to organize everything, and until finally Pausman said, I got this. So, you know, we all got it together. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all.
Thank you, Jay.
Indeed. I hope we all learn from it. Mariama to come and take up the podium and entertain us. Sifai.
DLJ AlakhanMusa ZainabMusa Jammeh Jirakani Dusina Kemedi Jali Amina Jali Sono ZainabMusa Jammeh Musa Darboe di Modon Sono Duala Jabi Tamade Wala Wata Papa Darboe Tongi Wala Wata Baseni Darboe Tongi Darboe Julani Wala Wata Sidia Jata Tohora Bulu Jata Wasidia Jata Oma Zeta Kambiale Wala Wata Sana Jata Toh Jata Jaji Woman Zeta Kambiale Amukiala De Wala Wata Musa Darboe Wakata Minister Tikambia Wala Kata High Commissioner Akata Ambassador Libya Januari Atala Kabila Wuluta Darboe Kunda Barbara Minani Kasamina Wani Baseni Darboe Wuluta Darboe July I say Darboe Wani I say Darboe Awakoya Darboe Aminata Darboe Sonia Tekiabe Wamandila De Zenabu Darboe Musume Koyita Ngani Wesanyali Parla Mobini na Santa Kula Tegela Fambela Kemedi Kulolesa Madam Kani Sonia Tekiabe Wamandila Madam Kani Sekuba Kani Musumati Wala Sekuba Kani Musumati Keta Mansari Sujata Namu Ketati Ini Urara Jali Alade JarankaMusa Wala Jammeh Kemati JarankaMusa Musa men Koyita Ngani Wesanyali Parla Mobini na Santa Kula Tegela Fambela Kemedi Kulolesa ZainabMusa Jammeh Basise Bali Cham de Bakotukala Ya la Fama la Aluma lo Kaira Kumena Tuma Kumena
Jammeh Mama Jali
Congratulations.
Ni ñu toogee ku ñu xeesul da ngaa ñuul te ñëpp rafet Fatou Aïdara jigéenu Demba Jammeh Fatou Aïdara Seri Jaynaba Mariama Fatou Seri Jam soo bëgg ma tudd ko loolu lay tudd borom la mu diis bi